Do you want Durant?
Durant.
To the Heat. Do you think they should get?
Oh, I mean, if he's willing to come to the Heat, I love it. I love going to Heat games, so that'd be fun.
Weird.
Well,
I thought you guys were
Durant.
Durant, yeah.
Like, you got anything on your mind? You need to.
Yeah, there have been a lot of interesting tweets.
Miami Heat fan.
Oh yeah, you feel me? You feel me? Okay.
So, why do you say that you regret getting the vaccine?
For me, it's just like I don't like putting just things in my body. I know the purpose is just to help, and fight off the virus. But for me, is I don't like putting things in my body. That's really the main thing. I'm not saying the vaccine is bad or anything like that. Just me personally, I'm one of those guys. If I'm sick, I'd rather just be sick and fight it out. I'm not going to take hella medicine or nothing like that. That was the real reason. It's not the vaccine is bad or I'm afraid of what's going to happen or like that. It's just I wish I would have just took the approach of I'd rather just deal with it and when it comes. But I know it caused a lot of.
And you don't even take medicine?
Yeah, so when I get sick, I take the approach of, I like to go outside. I like to sweat. I like to just be very hydrated. That's my approach of, when I get sick. It's not sit in the bed and mope and, just be sick. I like to get up. Nah, I'm just that guy. I just rather just try to fight it out, let my body do what it do. So.
I wanted to ask you about the two most prominent new additions in the defense. It's mostly the same. Melvin, what you've noticed so far from him and what you've noticed from Channing so far.
Yeah, so Melvin, man, the guy's just explosive, man. He's one guy. He's a veteran. He knows what he's doing. When he just pop on the film, he can just make plays. With Channing, he's young, but you can see all the potential he has. Just with any rookie, you're just trying to get the playbook down. You're just trying to get the hang of everything. But you can just tell he's just trying to get it right, and that's all that matters. Try to get it right and go as hard as you can, and he does that. So he definitely have a bright future.
Jerome, where has the time gone, man? Year 5.
Man, that is crazy. You just said that. I went up to Ohio State for Braxton Miller camp a few weeks ago, and I'm talking, and I'm talking in the sense of like I was just at Ohio State, and somebody brought it to my attention like, bro, this is like your 5th year. You've been gone for a while. I was pretty surprised about that, but. Yeah, I mean, a little bit. They remember a little bit. Little kids, it's one of those things of, if it's Braxton Miller or me, they're going to Braxton Miller. But it's all cool, and it was just a great camp, a great time up there, and year 5, and I'm still having fun with it.
Dolphins season tickets are going to sell out. I don't know if you heard that or saw that. Yeah, what do you think about that?
I mean, that sounds like it's going to be some good games. It's going to be exciting games, and. Our fans always just come with the energy, no matter what we're doing on the field, and I always appreciate that. The fans, the community, the organization, they all just behind us as a whole. So it's definitely a good one, and I'm excited, man. I'm truly excited.
We can hear you mic'd up because there's going to be some times this season where the defense is going to come off the field and the offense might score in like 1 or 2 plays.
Yeah.
Like, what's your reaction going to be when you have to get back on defense if the offense just?
Oh, I have no problem doing that. If our offense does something like that, you're not going to hear any complaints from any defensive player. We're supposed to be in shape, so we're scoring points and we got to go back out there. I'll just keep doing it. I don't care how many times they keep scoring points. I keep going out there. So got no complaints from me.
Obviously, you're not getting in the game plan stuff right now. But vision for you to just continue to still be everywhere.
I mean, yeah, that's always how it's been. Nothing really changed. We still have the same DC, so even now you can just see I'm pretty much everywhere. They throw me in places just to see can I do it, see how it works. So I still love that. I love just going anywhere and everywhere. I love that offenses have a hard time of seeing what I line up at what I'm doing. So I'm having fun with it. I'm still having fun with it.
What do you think about getting to practice in front of fans tomorrow?
I'm excited. That's one of those things of it's a lot. The practice is a lot easier when you have a crowd and you can feel the energy. So I'm definitely excited to have them come and I'm excited to make some plays. That's my thing.
Thoughts on Liam Eichenberg's playlist today?
He kept playing the same song a few times, but he had some songs on there. It was just I had to tell him like, bro.
They had an error.
Oh, okay,
So
because
it wasn't a good
it was like the
reflection.
same 4 songs for a while, but you know it was pretty cool. He surprised a lot of us. I didn't know he was gonna play them songs, but I give him if I had a grade, a little B minus, so it was cool.
From going up against this group, obviously May, June, and now on offense, what besides Tyreek Hill would you say is something that's going to give other defenses trouble in games this year? What stands out to you besides Tyreek?
I know Tyreek, they all get the, the hype and all of that. But what's interesting about this team is it's not just Tyreek, it's not just Waddle, it's not just Mike. You see where I'm going with this? Like we have guys that can make plays, one-on-one opportunities. So that's what I'm excited about. See guys make one-on-one plays. It's no longer you're just double team one guy and it's not that many guys open. We got guys that can make plays in space. We got guys that can beat one-on-ones. We got guys that can run the ball hard, and that's what I'm excited about. Just a overall good offense.
So you're not of this offense.
You said what?
You're not scared of this offense. That's Tyreek.
Me personally, am I scared? I wouldn't say I'm scared, man. It's one of those things. I believe in our defense. So when we go up against them, it's very competitive. But we're out there having fun though.
Jerome, I wanted to ask you your responsibility. I mean, there's a group of you guys on defense that have been a core, have been here for the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
What sense of responsibility do you guys have to make sure that you guys are playing together, playing under Boyer, having it all together so that the offense is in good shape and you guys can actually, make a real solid push for the playoffs this year?
Yeah. So the thing with even today, like Josh just went over, is man, we got to set the standard. It don't matter what the offense is doing. It's not what whoever we're going against. It's our standard, and we got to set that. We can have a good practice, and we know that it could have been great. And that's just how our standard is. Is no matter what we're doing, we know how great we can be. We had times, in the past few years where we can see like our defense is pretty good, and we just hold to that standard. We got a lot of guys coming back, but now it's just taking that next step of getting to the playoffs. Doing all those things you need to do, but ultimately our defense know what we have to do, and we got a standard. We got to hold everybody accountable.
How is Channing Tindall, the rookie, came along since spring coming into summer?
Man, for me, I love seeing how guys develop, mentally. Physically, the guy is he's talented. He can run fast. He can do all the things you ask him to do. For me, it's just mentally. The part where, you can look in there, see him in the meeting rooms, and it's not just he's scrambling. He calms down and can really just answer the question. That's the part where you can see, like, now it's starting to come together. But now it's just the training camp. With spring, it's easy. You don't got no pads on. Everybody's not going as hard. But training camp, when the pads come on and it's time to really perform, that's the part I really want to see. Right now, he's doing a good job. He works hard. He does everything he does. But I'm waiting for the pads and see what he can do.
Do you feel like the side effects of the vaccine have made it harder for you to prepare for this season?
No, not at all. I really never had any side effects, I'll say. It's just like I said before, I just don't like putting things in my body. I know somebody tweeted, back and was making fun of me or whatever, but that's just the guy I am. I'd rather just, be sick and fight it out than put something else in my body. So,
Growing up,
with just being sick.
just like you want to tough it out. And
So when I was young, I wasn't this guy. I'm sick. I want to stay home, but as I got older, there's no point of just sitting there and being in your bed and you feel bad. I get up, take a shower, get outside, sweat a little bit. It makes the process go a little easier for me, in my opinion. So
Did you have a favorite stay home sick show to watch?
I was a SpongeBob guy. I would sit there and watch SpongeBob all day, every day. I still remember just waking up, put some shorts on, sit in front of the TV all day, and just to do whatever. When they come home, you got to act a little bit more sick, but it's all good.